From Cornwall to Birmingham and Johnston and Bexhill, here's Ruben Spire on the radio.
Hello to our Sound of the Sirens. How are you today?
Hi, Ruben.
Hello.
We're good, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Thank you for
How
letting
are
me chat to you both today. Can you tell me how long have you been a duo together?
Do you want to do that one, Han?
How long have we been together? We have been together for, I would say,
About 56 years.
yeah.
Feels like that.
Trying to work out. I think it's 18 years, you know.
Yeah.
I was about 20. Well, we've known each other for about 18 years.
Yeah.
No, 20 years we've known each other. But been singing together probably for about 15 of them. No idea. But a long time.
So our first album that we recorded just independently was called, or is called, because we still sell it on the road, A Long Way to Fall, and we recorded that in 2012. So that's 11 years ago. And then we obviously were together for a few years before that, and then we were in a functions band for a few years again on top of that, and then obviously just friends before all the music came along. So it's been a very long time, like half our lives.
So was it like going into the recording studio for the first time?
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was brilliant. We thought we were going to be famous.
Yeah. we're very we have a tendency to get very carried away with ourselves because we're very excitable people. Like, I think if we were dogs, we'd be Springer Spaniels. And like relentless. So we won that opportunity. I think is that right? Because yeah, it is. So Hannah's dad, Johnny, was our manager and everything for a long time, driving us to gigs, booking gigs. He covered all bases of getting us out there and getting our name known. And he entered some kind of competition and we won the recording. And then not long after that, we got to go to another very good studio called Mono Valley, where really good bands like Oasis and stuff have performed. And so again, there was like a succession of these very fun, very exciting things that landed in our lap, and it gave us a little taste for the rest. We just wanted that to keep going, basically.
So can you tell me more about your 2017 album called For All Our Sins?
That was recorded with a man called Mark Tucker. It's quite a well non-shyly produced album. It was recorded after we had a 2.5 minute fame moment on the telly, so we made that.
I don't even know that it was 2.5 minutes, Han.
Oh no, 1.5.
Was it even that?
So no, and
if everyone gets their 15 minutes of fame, we've got another 13.5 minutes to come.
Yeah, so we're still going. So it's by a man called Mark Tucker. So now if anything's produced, we're like, oh, it's been tuckered. So yeah, it's a very eclectic sounding album. That one doesn't necessarily sound like us live, but we quite like it. It's got some reggae in there, some drum and bass, I think. Don't know, but yeah,
I think it was a new way for us to record. Not that we recorded it, but a new way for us to work. And we really liked Mark. We got on very well with him, so we were very happy to kind of go with his ideas. And like Han said, it's a very different sounding album to the other things we've done, which might sound a bit more stripped back and a bit more like us live, but it's still something we're really proud of. A lot of it was geared towards Radio 2. So some of the songs were a certain length to be radio friendly and a bit more produced to be suitable to play on the radio. and it worked to an extent because some of the tracks did get played. So I'll always be proud of that album because it stands alone. It was made for a purpose and it sort of achieved that goal.
So can you tell me more about Winter?
What, my daughter?
The EP.
No, I was being silly. You fell for it. So yeah, but it was originally we wrote 3 songs for Winter, the season, and one of them is called Winter Song, but it was written as a Christmassy song with winter and the season in mind, but we also knew that we were going to call our daughter Winter, so there's that hidden meaning behind it of something's about to happen that's going to change. But it also, for people that don't know that, it is just a nice Christmassy sounding song, but it's special to us because it's got that hidden meaning. And we wrote that one at the end. We recorded it in September 2021, which was really exciting because there were still like COVID restrictions, and so it was nice to be out doing something fun and recording again. And then it was decided that actually that was a good way to work and a achievable way to work, to go and record just a 3-song chunk rather than trying to get together loads of material for an album. And so then we carried on, and it's been really fun, hasn't it, like putting those songs together?
Yeah, definitely. I think, yeah, we all 4 EPs that we've made have been over the stretch of 2.5 years, I think.
Yeah.
And so we've made the EPs while bringing 2 children into the world. So we're especially proud of those because it's taken a lot more than it used to.
Yeah.
So can you tell me more about the summer EP?
Yeah, the summer one we brought out 2023, just before the autumn EP, I believe. Yeah, the summer one, it's all mixed together now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have no idea. It's all one big blur. But the summer one, yeah, it's got some summery happy songs on there. There's a song called Sully's Song, which the chorus is sun, 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 which also means sun, shine, and sun, baby. So that's a nice happy summery one. There's a song called Rainbow, which is the sun coming up after the rain. And there's also a song called Sunrise, which obviously speaks for itself. But yeah, it's quite well, apart from Rainbow, it's quite a happy sounding, summery, uplifting EP. Hopefully that's how it's received anyway.
And so as we're in autumn now, so can you tell me more about autumn?
Yeah. So the idea of these seasons as well is not just that they're these are songs that sound like summer, these are songs that sound like winter. It's the idea of the seasons of our lives. So all of us, our lifetime, if we imagine our whole lifetime as the 4 seasons, that there's going to be points in our life where we're in the dark, like the flowers, waiting for the sunshine to grow again, maybe after loss or sadness. And then there will be periods of our life where there's lots of fruit and abundance and hope, like the autumn. And so it was the idea of the changes we go through in our lives are very similar to the natural seasons. And so these 4 EPs kind of cover the birth of our children and the loss of parents, child loss. So there's real ups and downs, which is real life, isn't it? And so autumn, the 3 songs for autumn, there's a song called Dangerous, there's another song called Life Enough, and then the last song is called Dismay. So they kind of have the sound theme of autumn is a bit more spooky, and maybe some of the lyrics could be slightly haunting, but again, it's the themes of those songs are about love and loss and hope and all of it together. But we've loved putting the autumn EP out, and it's been really, really well received, which is great. And it's been really fun for us to have new things to play live. So yeah, we're going to put them all on a vinyl, aren't we, Han? And sell the vinyl and the album in the springtime in 2024.
Yeah, which is
Yes. So, as you mentioned, you've got 20 minutes. So, how's your tour going?
Yeah, it's been going really well, actually, I would say.
Yeah.
I feel like Abby just said, it's really great to be hearing new music. And just to get out there and see lots of old faces. And oh, my internet connection is unstable. I don't know if you can hear me. Is that smooth?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll let you take this away, Abby, because my internet's being funny.
Well, my mental health is unstable, but I will continue anyway. I think that this tour has been fun for us because, like we said, we've both become mums in the last couple of years. And so generally, I think in music, people assume when, as a female, when you become a parent, that they're like, oh, well, that's the end of you making music and having time to do that. And certainly traveling around the country singing. And it has been a massive challenge, but we're both stubborn. And we've continued and we've just made it work for us. So it's been manageable chunks of gigs, some different venues, but we are very lucky that we have a very good support around us with our following and the people who support our music. And so, you know, we might not be playing massive stadiums, but it is really heartwarming to turn up to venues and see familiar faces of people who've become our friends over the years that are buying this new music and keeping us going. So we've really enjoyed the tour so far, and we're in Newport in a couple of weeks, and then we're in Birmingham and Winchester, and we've got some really nice things to look forward to.
And finally, can tell my listeners, where can I find you on social media?
Yeah.
Yes, you're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and it's just the www. Sorry.
Because basically she's had one glass of wine
too many
and she can't speak. So we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, but our Instagram is that's Twitter, isn't it? With Sound of the Sirens, and no one does Twitter anymore. We never did anyway. So we're on Instagram, Sound of the Sirens, Facebook, Sound of the Sirens, but more importantly, we are on Patreon, which we're really excited about. So you can join Patreon for as little as £3 a month, and there's different tiers that go up to there's an £8 a month tier, a £30 a month tier, but people join at different levels and we offer different things. So we have podcasts, and on December the 15th we have a Patreon gig, so it's for Patreons only, at a place called the Mermaid Bar in Exeter, where we'll be playing the whole of Sound of the Seasons, all different songs back to back. And who knows, maybe a few little Christmassy extra things, but we do lots on Patreon, which is patreon.com/Sound of the Sirens, and our website is soundofthesirens.net, and there are links there to all the different social medias that we're on and our merch page and things like that. So lots of information about tickets and tour dates on our website.
Thank you very much for letting me chat to you both today.
Oh, thank you, Ruben.
Thank you, Ruben.
And I look forward to seeing you both.
Yeah,
definitely.
In Birmingham.
See you somewhere. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Cheers, Ruben.
Goodbye.
Be asleep. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye.